What's up, premisers?
That was a super cold open. Dude, that opening
Yeah.
was like rigor mortis.
Because today, it's the Premise Variety Show.
Today is the premise variety.
I don't want to do it again because I messed you up. I'm sorry. Do you want me to say it?
No, do it.
Okay, what's
Open
up,
it cold.
premisers? Welcome to the Premise Variety Show, because that's what it is today.
Isn't this a warm open actually?
It's just how I do it every
Introducing.
time. I do it every time at this point.
What is a cold open?
Well, see, to me, it's just us starting. Like, we're not going to cut, we're not going to have an intro. We're just going to go.
Isn't that having an intro though?
Well, you're not going to put, are you going to put a title card up?
I might.
Are you going to do it like Invincible? That'd be funny. Yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Welcome to the
And then it'd be like Premise Variety Show.
Okay, we can do that.
So did
That's
you
just
see that,
ridiculous.
viewers?
Did you see it? Real time.
It might have been hilarious for you. I don't know.
Do you know what's not hilarious to me? We have been trying to record for let's call it 2 hours. Hour and a half maybe.
Hour and a half.
Train's coming.
Yeah.
Right now. I'm censoring that because somebody can definitely figure out where I live if I say a train, they hear a horn in the background. I don't need the triangulations happening to me.
It's already too late, man. There's no way it's not too late.
It's probably too late.
Like Rainbow, man, he could just...
Yeah, I noticed based on the way the light was casting through your curtains
Even though
on a pale moonlit night. The moon was in this exact trajectory above your house, and I can tell by the quartz ticking in your computer that you are in this time zone.
That's right.
I hate that.
Oh, it's so terrible.
I do love that he does it for food, though. Like, I like that if somebody's being kind of weird about a sandwich that they got, he's on that immediately. Sees you being weird about a sandwich, minding your business, pretty much. Like, your friend responds to a tweet, "Where'd you get that?" And you go, "Can't tell you, man. DM me." And he'll go, "Actually, this is where the sandwich is from." This is where I got that. This is where you got that. And this is where I'm going to go get it. Here's a picture of me eating your big sandwich because I know right where you got it.
It's really fun.
He's a good guy.
It's really fun.
He's like the worst vigilante. Like, it's such a non-crime to be like, I don't want somebody to hit this local spot, but it annoys me, so I like seeing someone do something about it. I like that I established a couch position. Like, I said I need to stop before we record so that I know how I'll be sitting, and then I was like, let's change it up right away. Gotta move.
Okay. I changed up the way I introduced the show immediately.
Yeah, we had to kind of mess around with that a little bit.
Just immediately I messed it up.
You did it so crazy that the first time that I said something I shouldn't have right away in the first few minutes of an episode of a podcast.
I should cut right before that and then cut to us doing it again. That'll be fine.
There you go. Save the bit, guys.
Save the bit.
I'm sure you can still hear the train. Save the bit. What was your bit? Do you have it?
Oh, no, I remember. It's not really a bit. See,
Do you have it?
No, yeah.
What's going on with me lately?
I'm just stressed.
I am stressed, but like caveman stressed?
It's a stressful time.
Like I'm reverting to like,
a little.
Because of stress?
Yeah, a little.
Remember?
Remember? What? So, first...
Me, Grug. Me sharpen stick recently.
Yeah?
Me go show you?
Did you catch a fish? Still working on that?
Catch fish.
Catch fish.
Yeah, me show you.
Me show you big fish.
Me show you biggest fish ever seen.
Biggest fish anyone ever caught.
And you see big spear that me catch big fish with.
Big man.
Big man, big fish.
Big man, big fish.
SpongeBob.
So, not really a bit, because it is variety show today.
Today's a variety show.
But, it's kind of like a I shouldn't like this. But I love this one Family Guy bit of the glory hole subs. Mystery subs. But that's led me into a darker fascination, because I found a man eating glory hole hot dogs. Doesn't know the toppings each time. He's blindfolded. They shove it in there, too.
What's going on with you, man?
I just, I,
Where are you at that your algorithm is like
yeah,
a little bit of fetish content about a hot
it's
dog?
this and MK Ultra. That's my
I think you're
feed.
getting MK Ultra. I think the CIA is going hot dog toppings force. They're using force. I think the CIA is doing something to your noggin with the Instagrams.
It just made me want a hot dog.
I sound like your uncle.
No, see,
CIA's using Instagram to make you gay with hot dogs.
I'm steadily becoming that.
Yeah. I'm losing it.
And by facts. Facts are coming to me, and I can't just like disregard them when they're factual.
Things are sketchy. Things are sketchy. It's why we pretty much only upload on YouTube. Because this is sketchy enough. I don't need any more sketchy.
It really is.
I think the problem is that right before we start recording, I take 10 dabs. And then I'm like, I'm paranoid the second I turn the camera on. This is like not that many steps away from a conspiracy video that I'm making in the dark.
Paranoid. Weed genuinely does everything it's supposed to do for me. Like when people are like, "Oh, I take it for medicinal uses," it really does that for me. Like I smoked weed today, filled out. I finished a school application for my bachelor's degree. I was doing some more finances for that. I finished an application for a job. And we started doing this.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I do get a lot done, but like, here's my thing. And this is actually, I wrote this down. Okay, guys, premise, stimulant maxing. Why do my what do you even call those? My smokeless tobacco pouches, my nicotine on a cotton swab.
Oh, right, not brand.
Yeah, because I just call them by the brand name every time.
It's called nicotine pouch.
Nicotine pouch, okay.
Yeah.
That wasn't that hard, sorry.
No, you're good.
I have them now that they have 12 milligrams.
That's a lot.
Of nicotine. Yeah, that's like half a pack of not half a pack of cigarettes, but like
probably more.
I'm trying to do. Each cigarette only really gives you a smaller amount of nicotine than is actually present because you're burning the nicotine. But I think it's like only 3 milligrams.
That sounds about right. Like
per cigarette or something that you actually consume. This is fucking 4 of those.
I mean,
that's crazy.
Like I knew a guy that when we were in the army, he was doing 18 because it had been so long since he had it.
There's ones in Europe that are like 50 a pop. I watched a guy who does not use. Actually, it was talked about him earlier, and we're not doing this. It was a guy who bought the Scandinavian nicotine pouches, and then he doesn't use nicotine pouches and just put one in, and he got incredibly sick.
Yeah, I bet. It's horrible.
No, yeah.
Oh, like sick?
Yeah, no, he was like throwing up and got super dizzy because it was like he got Nick sick right away. He smoked a full pack of cigarettes on your first go.
Could never.
Gnarly.
I took a tiny little pinch of chew when I was in the army, and that was enough.
Yeah, no.
Actually, I did okay until I just barely swallowed. I was like, oh fuck.
There was a tin of super warm chewing tobacco, unknown age, in the door of my buddy's used Buick LeSabre.
Kind of nice if I'm being so for real.
Aged in a Buick LeSabre. So that's how I had it. It was wintergreen. It's warm.
Oh, well, you don't want wintergreen to be warm.
No, that's winter.
Yeah.
Winter cold.
Yeah. Yeah, that was rough.
Winter cold. Ooh, I threw up right away. Because I just did it as a bit.
Yeah, how much did you do? Like, you just grabbed it.
Yeah, I just grabbed it. I was like, yeah. Light work, no reaction. Lots of work, heavy reaction for that one.
Yeah. Was it worth the bit?
I don't think anyone else found it as funny as I did.
Wasn't worth it then?
Probably not.
Sorry to hear that.
I think I am somebody who can laugh at myself. I think if I do something hideously embarrassing, usually I'm like, wow, that was funny.
You know, I do okay with being embarrassed. Like, I always think I'm going to do worse. But I had a guy come up to me one time and be like, now you lie about yourself because you're insecure about it. And I just took that on the chin. in the moment.
Wow.
Yeah, it was hard.
Good for you, man.
I know. I wasn't even 18 yet. I was in the army. This was the first time I joined. It was rough. But I stood my ground because the one thing that he was talking about at that moment was actually not a lie.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's a landmine.
Yeah.
Placing a truth amongst the lies to be
Mhm.
like, ha-ha! Proof
No.
that I'm not lying about anything.
It was this one thing that seems really unreasonable of I, at the time, could squat 300 pounds. I only weighed 118 when I joined.
That's a lot.
Right.
That's almost triple your body weight.
I could do it.
Wow.
I could do it once. I could do it a little more at that point because I'd been in the army for a
Yeah.
But
it's called a max rank. That's not.
I went over to my homie. Shout out. I should have said not. Bleep that. Shout out Josiah. His first name.
I'm probably gonna bleep both out. You had a nickname?
Well, no, his name is Newport in the army. So.
Jezzy.
Oh, here, call him good old Siggy.
Good old Shiggy butt.
Call him Menthol.
Menthol.
No, he's a big guy. Honestly, we always just use his name because he's a great guy. But I called him over and he was like, "I bet I can squat you." He went, "Bullshit." And I was like, "No, I can squat you, man." So I did. I did it a couple times. Well, I put him there. We all carried on. We didn't have a scale though, so we just kind of we just thought he was
300 pounds.
Mm-hmm. He said he might be about there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
I'm glad that settled it for you, but it is kind of crazy to just take it on faith. Be like, you look about 300 pounds.
No, it was him. You know, I was like, I need somebody big. Josiah.
Mm.
And, you know, he was my homie. The premise right now, the sexy cheese wheel. It's back.
What? Okay.
The cheese.
Right. So deep cut premisers. This is an episode 1 favorite. Caesar's attracted to the sexy cheese wheel, and I've not been able to find.
So I brought up to my before, like earlier today, or sorry, to the biocomputer. I brought up to the biocomputer. I was like, biocomputer, do you remember the sexy cheese wheel, the sexy cheese wheel? And he went, yes, in the tiny string bikini. I didn't even bring up the bikini.
I feel like I'm going nuts.
So
you found?
Yes, corroborating witness.
Corroborating witness you found, but have you found a cheese wheel in a bikini?
Kind of.
Or are you guys just like psyching yourselves into imagining the sexiest cheese wheel that you can?
No, it was like
did you mention the cheese wheel? Did you not mention the cheese wheel because you didn't remember it, or because your brother installed the bikini onto your mental image of your sexual desire?
No, I remembered. No, I remembered the bikini. That was something I remembered. Although I remember the color differently, I think. He didn't, I don't think he really commented on it, but I remember it being, like, kind of hot red, hot pink, with, like, white polka dots. So you got me looking for the
I got you ruining your Google search history.
Sexy cheese and wheel ad, please.
Please, if you can hear this.
See, here's at least one of them. This is, like, they were real things. No. There's a cheese wheel.
You can send it to me if you want me to put it up on screen.
I might.
This is not evidence.
This is absolutely. You don't believe in these?
I think that you're talking about a cheese wheel that you wanted.
No, it's real. It's the white cheddar one. Yeah, I remember.
This is utterly exhausting. You showed me a cheese wheel wearing a sweatband lifting weights.
So,
you're like,
this is a sexy one.
Dude, I swear to God, dude, they're all hot.
That's what I'm saying.
I swear to God, dude,
no, it's like the green M&M. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the green M&M, bro. I know exactly what you mean. You're talking about the hottest wheel of cheddar you've ever seen.
The green M&M had the legs.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I remember when Tucker Carlson was like, I like the M&M sexy. What are the liberals doing?
It's just the truth, man.
I remember that whole thing. I guess you're done trying to find your romantic ideal in a
Oh,
cheese wheel.
we will return
We'll
to
circle
this.
back. We'll circle back.
Another episode. We're
Can
coming
we
back to
circle
this.
back next week to the sexy cheese wheel, please? Thanks. Your supervisor.
Look, it's real, okay?
It's real.
I need people to comment and be like, yeah, I remember it. Only if you remember it.
Do you or a loved one remember the sexy cheese wheel commercial?
Please.
Caesar needs your help.
I need your help to prove to Ian.
Please, because I don't believe him. I think he's full of it. I think
You can prove this to Ian? I'm going to make him do something dumb.
In order to prove it to me, Caesar just showed me a cheese wheel lifting weights.
It had a headband.
It had a headband. Yeah, you said it had big, beautiful lips. You said
the cheese wheel has no face. Lips. It's just the bikini. It's just a white
cheddar. Just the bikini?
Yes. It's not that sexy. But like the bikini.
I'm gonna run back an episode 1 clip right here. Caesar describing the cheese wheel.
They make those cheese wheels too sexy in the ads.
I bet I said it was super hot too. Look. I know myself. Okay. I know who I am.
I bet I said it was so hot.
Is that what you want to hear?
Is that what you want me to say?
Is that what you want? Is that what you want from me? Predators.
Is that what you want, premisers? Perversions.
See, I'm doing it extra.
Cheddar.
To look.
What's up?
I'm looking at the camera extra because he told me not to.
I did while you were doing the bit in order to cast suspicion on you. Stare directly into my camera.
Did you?
Yeah, no. I was doing like I can't prove it. New premise. Would you eat bug milk if it was straight up the best possible nutritional source? Because I think a lot of people talk about eating bugs and living in pods, and they're not thinking about how good bug milk might actually be for
us. A 50-gram protein in a glass type
milk.
Yeah,
like every major nutrient that you need in almost perfect proportions every time you drink it. Like the perfect protein shake. I imagine good by the time it hits the consumer market. It's bug milk. Like they'd have to make it worth it for a normie. It tastes
exactly like it's like a peanut butter chocolate milkshake.
Yeah. Like imagine the idealized protein shake. Like if you had a weird protein shake that you needed to be successful in the market and you spent most of your time making it taste good because the product initially was already so nutrient dense you didn't really need to mess with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I understand why people don't like the idea of only eating bug milk. I don't support only eating one of any food source. Typically, that's not good for humans. However, if you could sell me bug milk for, like, 2 meals out of my day, like, if I just didn't need to think about it, and it was literally the perfect nutrient, like, the most bioavailable protein possible from a shake.
I get it. Like, I probably would... But I really don't like the idea of it.
Yeah, it's like roach secretions, essentially. Cockroach.
Not even that. Just being okay with it. Letting myself be okay with it. Letting them sell that to me as, like, the best thing ever. Even though we all know what it is.
Yeah, it's bug milk. But what if it legitimately was the best? Like, if someone was selling you a product like that and it didn't actually do things for your health, I think that would be not cool, as with any product. I think bug milk has a certain connotation where people are either afraid of it because of the weird kind of sci-fi future they imagine, or just because it's bugs and bug icky.
Yeah, I'm more of the I don't like the dystopian ideas of that.
Yeah, but what if it legitimately was like if you listen, you can have whatever you want for dinner, but if you drink a glass of this when you wake up instead of breakfast, and you drink a glass around noon, you will be in nearly perfect health no matter what you eat for dinner.
Be hard not to.
Be a pretty ideal situation.
Still hate it.
Still, even if you don't have to like it, I would do it for sure.
I might.
I love food too. Like I don't like.
I'd probably try it at least.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know how to feel.
I'm assuming it would also have to be insanely cheap.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah. So if I could. Instead of skipping a meal during the day, because I don't know, dude, I've skipped fucking fuck tons of meals in my life.
Mm.
If I had the option between skipping a meal and drinking a $1.60 glass of bug milk that fully replaced like 600 calories of my diet, for sure I'm chugging down that roach secretion.
Nah, I need it to be like I need it to be like 1,200 calories.
think you just have
I want to be able to drink one for the day. Even if it tastes good.
I mean, I guess, yeah, then the serving would just be $80. And I'm talking about, like, pricing per serving.
Yeah, I think it should
I think
be,
maybe 80 cents then for
I think it
half
should
a
be
serving
more
is
cost effective
probably,
than an
yeah.
MRE for the same nutritional value.
Yeah. What if they were issued? Would you feel differently if it was, like, a ration?
I would feel different if it was a ration.
Like, if you were in the army still.
Like if it came in a beverage package.
Yeah, instead of an MRE. Like, you're in the field and they're like, hey, we could not get meals for you guys, so instead we're giving you this. But it is, like, you know how MREs are typically, if you eat an entire thing,
Mhm.
it's a brick inside of you because it's 1,200 calories. I've heard you describe it. I've heard other army dudes in my life describe it, that if you eat a full MRE, you have to take the biggest shit of your life.
I was a weird monster in the army.
That's fair enough.
Back then, I would just hold it for a while.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I would just. At that point, I'd gotten so good at it, it didn't bother me. I could do it for probably 5 days straight. Just be chilling.
No
Yeah.
poop for 5 days.
Yes. Just chilling, working.
I
doing my job.
struggle not taking 5 poops in a day.
Yeah, no. It was truly like I could go for days without taking a shit
That's
because I was in the field and I was doing my job.
Just, yeah, didn't want to go take a shit.
Yeah, didn't need to. I was be like, oh, all right, it's gone.
That's not good.
Yeah, wasn't great.
Yeah,
But,
you should get a colonoscopy in your 20s.
Don't tell me that.
I'm telling you right now.
Don't do that anymore.
Premises.
Once I got out, I figured that out. And the second time, I
The
didn't
audience
do
statistics show that you are 90% men. Please get your prostate checked if you're of the proper age, or if you got bad bowels, get your prostate checked.
that. Don't
I love my premisers, and I don't want them getting fucking prostate
Take
cancer.
a shit. Nobody's gonna die.
Take a poop when you need to.
It won't kill you.
And even if it kills you,
No.
prostate cancer will kill you too.
Yeah.
That
but
might be a little dark. I'm gonna
that
cut
just
that.
doesn't
I'm
work.
at least cutting that from the YouTube short.
And get me into the logistics of taking a shit during combat. Like, it's not gonna work for us.
Shake it out the pant leg.
No, you dig a hole in the center of your LRP.
Then you shake it out the pant leg into the hole.
Or not your LRP, your whatever.
If the army's not doing out the pant leg technology, then I don't even know what we're doing.
No, you have a big pit in the center.
There should be like a stadium buddy for your butt.
We didn't dig it big enough. Took us a long time to figure it out. Like we got real close to each other, so the hole being regulation size.
Regulation poop hole.
Yeah, it's big.
Big. That's a
I don't
crazy
remember
one.
I don't remember.
You know the regulation poop hole? It's big.
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 I was just thinking. Like cyborg ESP for disabled people.
Cyborg ESP for disabled people. What do you mean by that?
So I was thinking. See.
This does exist, by the way, but go off.
Been playing a lot of Siege.
Yeah.
And there's a cyborg character that has 2 cyborgs that they can switch between and control as you would your own body.
Yeah.
Something like that. You can just mentally, somebody who's in a wheelchair.
So when you said ESP, I thought you just meant communicating.
No.
No, you want to be able to control multiple physical units. You definitely could.
Yeah.
It really depends, for sure, because the one limiting factor with an accessibility device that would be installed into a person, to achieve that, right, is that you
Excuse me?
are limited by the number of control vectors that we can figure out how to make you control.
Mhm.
Mouse and keyboard, we can pretty much do that right now.
You just up a digital thumbstick connected to your brain. As long as you're okay with just
How much of your computer do you think you could control at once with that? Because controlling multiple bodies with your brain.
No, not at the same time. You can swap between them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about being like, man, move.
No.
There's 5 of you.
No, that would be hard. I just mean one at a
I
time.
think you could do that.
Me?
How many of you do you think you could control at once?
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
Maybe. It'd be hard.
I thought you were gonna give me something crazy there.
No.
I've been like
No.
roughly 4.
I know how hard it is to control my own body.
Yeah, I'm barely making by with 1.
I think maybe 2. I think I just barely have enough mental bandwidth to do. No.
Do you know what I do
I could
really?
not.
I want, if I could have it, would be a second set of hands. I know that's like
Yeah.
a completely like unoriginal
No, I
want,
agree.
but like I think I could manage using a second set of hands.
Definitely could. I mean, it would just be useful wherever I am.
I watched somebody break down the anatomy of like forearms.
You just have more pecs. Like you could have.
No, the Ben 10 guy.
Yeah.
That did like the
yeah.
like physical anatomy.
He does have more pecs though.
He does have more pecs, yeah. That would be kind of weird if I had 4 breasts.
Would you have more shoulder blades? Like, that's a question.
They'd have to.
Big
They wouldn't.
plates on your back.
I feel like that would be a completely separate limb. But also, I feel like what I mean when I say forearms is that I don't mean like I want to grow 4 arms. I want to have a second set of arms, probably robotic. I want that, like the Doc Ock experience.
Yeah,
bit.
Well, they'd go crazy though.
What do you mean?
The arms go crazy. They have their own.
Are you worried about me
collapse.
literally becoming Doc Ock if this happens to me?
What you
I am not Dr. Octavius. I do
you
not
don't know
have.
what it'll do.
I don't have a degree.
You don't know what it would do.
You think I'm capable of
You're
making
talking
crazy
about implanting
arms?
cybernetics
Not
onto your spinal column.
Necessarily.
Yes.
No,
How
not
else are you gonna do that?
necessarily. I was thinking like maybe through like muscles, like that. If you have, there's a lot of muscles up through here. And if you like your body just learned how to like twitch them the right way, your body can learn how to do weird stuff in order to control things.
Yeah.
It responds really well to.
It's just never gonna be as accurate as you want it to be.
How do you know that? You just called me Dr. Octavius a moment ago. You thought I could make crazy arms.
Yeah, I didn't think you could make them. I said you would go
Why would
crazy.
they go? Why would I go crazy?
I don't know. Don't just acknowledge you like that. Why do you?
You wouldn't let LG
I didn't say I
put
wouldn't.
technology
Well,
inside of you.
Yeah, I'd consider.
Yo, I got a Galaxy phone crammed inside of my brain.
I thought I was going to have permanent hiccups, and I wasn't sure if I wanted them to put a battery in my spine.
If I had permanent hiccups, I would for sure let him put a battery in my spine.
I wasn't sure. I thought about it a
fair.
lot.
I understand why people are like apprehensive about physical augmentation. Here's another premise I had that I will lean into this one.
Mm-hmm.
That how much of your body are you willing to replace?
A lot.
Like willingly.
A lot.
Because I think that conversations about prosthetics should be for accessibility first, but I will say there is almost no part of my body that I wouldn't be willing to replace with an artificial part if it came down to my choice.
My brain matter, I think.
Yeah, I don't want to uninstall myself. I want to figure out how to keep
preserve
that
my
going.
brain. Give me a new skull.
Yeah, I'm gonna freeze you like Walt Disney, babe. Don't worry.
Yeah, I want a whole new skull.
We'll
it is
do
a
that.
tank in there. It's got fucking
We'll figure
metal.
this out. I want to get eventually uploaded.
No, I don't want that.
I don't want to be like in a hive mind or anything. I want to be like somebody's great grandpa, and it's just like a Dell computer they keep in the basement somewhere, and I'm like, I'm going insane.
I
in the
would like
basement.
that actually. If you could actually do that, I would like that.
I would go for that, and I kind of want to figure out how to do that. I will be 900 years old, just floating in a tank,
It won't
being
really
like,
be
somebody
us.
brush my brain with a fucking toothbrush.
Oh. Yeah, no, actually, I think that might actually be how I get.
I want to be like a big mountain brain.
I might actually,
from
yeah, yes.
Fallout mentioned.
All right,
Fallout mentioned.
Big MT.
Big MT. I want to be where the big mountain is.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Because like, here's the thing, I'll die eventually. If people are so worried, like, what if I never get to heaven? I got plenty of shit to do here, mama. Don't worry. Don't you worry about it. I'll figure out what the afterlife's about when they finally kill me.
There's a big part of me that thinks it's just black after, man.
I don't care at this point. I know this a little bit.
I'll care later. I know I'm going to care later.
Whenever I get there, I'll have something to
now.
care about, for sure.
But right now,
You know?
I've got some bigger things to worry about.
Yeah, I think I have to worry about them keeping me alive for 900 years so I can be somebody's
I would love
crazy dementia robot.
I hope I get that, man. unironically, that would be like I think it would be torment, but I think I would choose that torment willingly. I think
100
every version of me
100%.
chooses that torment.
Every version of me chooses to get uploaded into a tank that's called Peepaw.
I so adamantly believe that the human condition is to struggle.
Yeah, and I believe that a robot named Peepaw is the truest version of that struggle. And I want that.
Doomed to not be able to do any of my grand machinations, but people every now and then come and ask me for advice, so I'm
Sometimes one of the grand youngins leaves a device in the room, and I use my little manipulator hand to get a hold of it, and I build little contraptions for myself. And one day I'll have built enough to take over the universe. It's just a bunch of
Well,
USB
keeping
drives.
us
No one
alive
knows
would
how
be
to
a
use
lot.
them. There's nothing to plug them into.
We need a lot of money, man. Keeping us alive would cost.
That's what the pod's
foundational
for.
death.
That's the secret premise, is that the podcast is to keep us alive
Premise
forever.
is if you want to be immortalized in our memory,
Which will not exist because they're not going to figure that part out.
no, it'll be. We'll have the Patreon list uploaded into the same computer.
Oh, so just every day we're like, Chat GPT, what is the premise? And the fucking archaic AI model that are what do you even call that? We're not their ancestors. We're still alive.
The ancient of rights.
Yeah, the ancient one needs a chat bot to keep it from going insane, and then do like Chat GPT 4.2, and it still was like, kill yourself. Here's how to kill yourself. What's the premise?
We installed a
The
real-time
premise was
throttle.
an ancient podcast.
You still experience everything in real time, so we gave you access to all of YouTube. Enjoy.
I'm going to go watch the premise.
Right? They're like, yeah, you still only get one process
That's
at a
okay.
time. They
Yeah.
nerf you as a computer. I think that's the only way
Yeah,
to
a
say it.
human-powered computer.
Yeah.
I could be so much.
Yeah, you're staring at your RAM in your computer brain. You can see the
RAM
number.
is so expensive.
No. It said 2 terabytes of
2
RAM.
terabytes of RAM.
Can't access it all at the same time. It's just enough to do what you need.
I could be so great.
Server farm down here.
While we're talking about becoming big mountain brains, I want to talk about something that you put down on your list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to hit
Great premise.
intelligent Deathclaw and its greater impact on the moral relativity of killing any Deathclaw.
So I had this. I was just I don't know. I thought about I really like Fallout antagonists.
Yeah.
Now Deathclaws aren't antagonists per se, but they're certainly like the biggest threat in the wasteland. if you will.
Yeah.
The biggest mutant threat besides
say
abominations.
In Fallout New Vegas, they are the first antagonist because we were looking for Benny. But
Gotta get to
the
the
first
strip.
time you ever play, you want to go to the strip. So you're like, what's the...
Ooh, I see the tower.
Yeah, screw going to Prim.
I'm not going to Prim.
That's
The
lame as hell.
hardly. I don't care about them.
No. I gotta go straight to Benny.
I gotta go kill Benny.
Yeah.
He shot me in the head.
That guy shot me in the head. I gotta go kill Benny. And then the first guy you run into
Hey,
is Quarry Junction.
don't go that way. If you want to be looking to get to the strip, you better go around.
What's this jabroner know about the strip or how to keep me
There's
alive?
a mother Deathclaw in there.
Big Iron's on the radio, mama. I'm going straight forward.
That's right. Just
What
a regular
is
357.
that?
It's so bad.
Yeah, no, that, when I first played Fallout New Vegas, made me very angry. That
Right.
I ran into
So
the
Deathclaws are huge. So it's and mind you, there's a secret location south of the fort across the river, filled with way more Deathclaws.
Isn't that where the legendary Deathclaw is?
Yeah, it's like there's another grand pack of them, and that's also where you get I think T-51 power armor. I think it's the only set in Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
It's a great set, but it's hard to get. You gotta kill those Deathclaws. I happen to have all the things I needed.
That's good.
Large amounts of 50 cal explosive ammo.
Yeah, we've all gone out of our way to kill some Deathclaws late
Right.
game.
So
That's a way
in the
you get an
wasteland.
anti-material rifle and you're like, oh, I'm going to
gonna
go decimate the
I'm gonna kill
population.
Deathclaws now.
I'm going to
Everything.
do genocide.
Look, I
of
love
the
Lord
Deathclaws.
Death of Murder Mountain.
Yeah.
So, Deathclaw is clearly a huge anti-human threat, anti-everything threat.
Yeah.
Possibly even more than abominations.
Yeah.
But there's an intelligent Deathclaw, I think, in Fallout 2, maybe Fallout 1.
It's Fallout 2, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure it's Fallout 2, and we'll come back to Fallout 2 because I have more.
Yeah.
But there's an intelligent Deathclaw. It speaks, and it feels for its own brethren. It says you should kill them. It tells you to, but it knows what Deathclaws are. So the question is, should you be doing that anyways? Can any Deathclaw be sentient? Because we know that at least one can. We
How
know
does
it
he?
can talk.
I don't remember well enough.
It has
How
a real
does-
conversation.
Yeah, but isn't it a enclave experiment, not like an organically?
Well,
Maybe I'm wrong about that, but
it
I feel like I
is,
remember it being
like
an
all
enclave
Deathclaws
experiment.
are. Actually, in the new lore with the show, all Deathclaws are an old American experiment. They saved Anchorage. That's why we won, actually.
I
in the war
meant
now.
specifically they took a Deathclaw that they made and they were like, "What if we tried to make it sentient?"
No, no, I think it was an anomaly. I can't remember
Okay.
right now. I mean,
Okay.
we can
We'll
check-
ha-
we can fact check
We'll tap
that.
back in at some
Yeah.
point.
But,
Because that would make me feel differently about it. If it's an anomaly that was created and the Deathclaw is like, yeah, no, this doesn't happen. Like, my brethren are not like I am.
That's
and
what I
none of them
remember.
are.
But that's only what I remember from Fallout 2.
And how does he know?
It's
He doesn't know
just a
every.
smart Deathclaw. No.
He doesn't know every Deathclaw.
Yeah, he
but-
doesn't.
Yeah.
He has no idea. I think he says that.
Yeah. What if he was out in the wild one time and another Deathclaw was like, "Bro,
That'd be crazy,
you talk?
right? It's Fallout 2. We don't know anymore.
We play poker. Me and the other boys that talk. I can't believe we never found you before."
Right, this is before
Good
the NCR.
heavens.
Like, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't
Or
know.
I guess at the beginning of the NCR.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I don't know. If it's something that's just possible to happen to any Deathclaw,
Mhm.
I would feel differently about killing
Right.
them. It's kind of like super mutants and regular, like,
It's
ghouls.
absolutely possible for both.
Yeah.
Right, so is it okay to just kill feral ghouls?
Yeah, even though we
And
know, like...
We do it in all the games, but, like, there's gotta be a way to bring them back.
Well, yeah,
Almost everything in the world is
they
reversible.
introduced into the canon medication to keep you from going feral.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's gotta be...
In Fallout New Vegas, there's a sane glowing one. Jason Bright and the Bright followers.
Yeah.
Absolutely sane. Kind of.
Mm,
Deluded, but sane.
Not feral.
No, not feral.
Feral. You can be
You wouldn't kill
insane
them.
without being feral.
You wouldn't kill them.
Yeah.
So,
Night can,
are we looking?
right?
Yeah, Nightkin. They're actually just schizophrenic super mutants.
Yeah, which I guess they all are human based, which is a little bit different than Deathclaw, maybe, unless they used human DNA. I don't know what the enclave
They
is.
might have. I mean, it's bipedal, featherless.
Oh man,
Oh man.
Diogenes comes in holding a fucking Deathclaw.
Oh, behold!
I show you here a mask.
I don't know what to do after that. You just die.
Yeah, I mean, he killed. What was it, Socrates?
Maybe.
Killed Socrates
I don't know.
with a
man.
Deathclaw.
Play-
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I think that's one of those where it's like, what are the morals on killing every Deathclaw you see? They care about
Yeah.
their young.
I mean, so don't cattle.
Yeah. People have real moral objections about that.
I mean, they do, but like, I mean, the way I come down on eating animals is that I do think that factory farming is bad, but I think if you think that no,
Would you eat the Deathclaw?
I'd eat the fuck out of a Deathclaw.
I do in the games.
There's almost no animal I wouldn't eat at least once. No part of an animal I wouldn't eat at least once.
I don't think Deathclaw would taste that good, if we're being so for real. Because that's like no fat.
I'd corn it.
There's like no, yeah, it'd be corned. Because there's just no.
Corn it in salt and then boil it.
I guess you could add, if we're talking about Fallout, you could add Brahmin fat. See, adding fat to meat isn't great.
Deathclaw sausage?
Well, actually, no, they 3D print it now, layered. So maybe, well, no, you can't do that in Fallout. So,
Institute
yeah.
can.
The Institute could. The Institute could do a lot. Well,
Yeah.
they would just 3D print beef. Like, they have gorillas. So,
That's true. That's cool.
maybe they eat gorillas. Not supposed to.
Gorilla meat.
Bad for you, isn't it?
I have no idea.
I know gorilla brain is.
I think harvesting
most
gorilla
brains
is
got for you.
incredibly inefficient. I know that shouldn't be my objection to it, but
That's fair.
raising a full-sized gorilla and then killing it for meat would cost you as a farmer not only your life. Let's just get that out of the way.
Well, yeah.
That like, it's an untenable animal for me, for one.
Ooh.
But they're muscular. They require a lot of room to become full-sized. Muscly meat is that's like why a lot of people don't like even if you don't have a moral thing against it, horse meat is
Right.
accordingly to other people because I've never eaten a horse
Never
myself. Gamey as hell and kind of ammonia rich in flavor because of the amount of movement that a horse would do during its day-to-day life.
I've had a little bit of shark and alligator, and
Maybe.
those are both quite gamey.
I'm probably gonna cut right before. Do you think we should eat and then get right back here?
So, premisers on the variety show, welcome. Had to cut there for a bad bit.
That bit got crazy.
It wasn't really a
quickly.
bit. We were just really talking about the ramifications of the world we live
Different
in.
types of food.
Different types of food, for sure. If you consider them that. Some people do.
Do you want to talk about Ian's god-awful display?
Oh, yeah. So,
New premise.
we're hanging out in the car.
Right
Right
before
when I get
this.
here. Smoking a little, just, it's nice to chill. Drops the ash, drops the cherry. I go, oh, hey, there you go. Pick that up. And what are you doing?
Nope.
That's right, he just
I
scoops it up.
Yoshi'd that little
He
thing.
scooped it up with his hands and ate it. And spit it out.
I did spit it out. It was for a bit. I didn't think that it would taste nice.
I saw you grimace when you did it.
Yeah, I mean, it tasted bad. For sure. I just thought it'd be funny.
But it was gross to witness because I imagined it.
I've done that a couple times with Ash with you at this point.
I don't
If
know
we'll
why
recall.
you do it.
I don't know, dude. I've done so much worse. I've gone over this bit before, too.
But why?
Like, why do I
Why didn't you
continue to do it or
You
something?
already picked it up. You could have just... I could have done the window, anything.
Because I thought in my head, it would be funny if I did this to Caesar and then I ate Ash in front of you. That was the thought process.
Sorry for you.
You saw the amount of time that happened between the Ash being in my hand and it being in my mouth. There was barely a second there for me to go, oh! I didn't think about consequences. There weren't many. Just tasted a little.
It's gross. It's gross is what it was.
Give you a premise. I don't know, man. What do you want me from? What do you want?
Hey, it gave me a premise. A horrible premise. It's gross.
I have a premonition about me leaving now that you've eaten Ash.
Well, that's right.
That was
that's
what
right.
you were feeling.
Alright, premisers.
Alright,
I guess
premise.
we'll just keep going on, carrying on. Oh yeah, Fallout 2. How do you feel about Frank Horrigan?
Frank Horrigan is what do you mean? Just like general?
Well, generally, what are your insights on his character? Do you remember anything about him? I can go.
Well,
in.
I
can give you a little
remember
rundown if you want.
a little bit about how he became who he was.
Frank never changes in my view. Frank always stays Frank. So Frank Horrigan,
Yeah, you
Enclave
take a little
member.
run through.
premisers. Frank Horrigan is a Secret Service agent who used to guard the President Eden, of the Enclave. Now, they go to the Saraposa military base, or Saraposa military base, I think. Maybe it's Mariposa. Somebody will correct me. And on this secret mission, he gets exposed to FEV. That's where the Master is doing all of his FEV things.
Yeah.
There's all this FEV in barrels and stuff, and then he gets super infected and becomes a super mutant, but he keeps his brain.
Yeah.
Now, the thing about Frank Horrigan is he worked for the Enclave and the Secret Service. He just loved killing.
Yeah.
For the Enclave specifically.
Yeah.
And he hated mutants, so when he became a super mutant, he just refused to view it like that.
Yeah.
He's Frank Horrigan. And you know.
That's why the suits build onto him.
Yeah. They built it into him, and I think while absolutely a terrifying and wonderful villain, in my opinion, antagonist, he's not even a villain.
Yeah.
I think it's a little tragic that he stuck like that, for for a group that certainly wouldn't care about him. He's a super mutant.
No, they actively do not care about him.
Yeah.
They view him as like a tank.
Yeah. But because he's Frank Horgan, he does so much. You know, they put on little airs for him and
Yeah.
treat him nicely a little bit, and then they fuck off. I don't feel a little bad for Frank. Not very bad, because he's horrible and he loves to kill. But like, what
Yeah,
else
he
does
loves
have?
unlimited violence.
What
but
else
it's
does he
not-
have?
See, this is where like the dynamic of Fallout gets really interesting because you can use it as a vector to view our own morality, but at the end of the day, you can't project it onto the fiction because the morality system in the situation of an apocalypse is completely different.
Yeah.
That's where the entire thing with like Caesar plays out. Where when you're talking to him about his philosophy, he doesn't view what he's doing as slavery and conquest. He views himself as the leader of the spiritual successor to Rome, which was the most successful expansionist empire. The goal of the American Fallout factions is not necessarily to be a functioning government for themselves. It's to reclaim the right of America.
Yeah.
It's what the NCR, the Legion, and the Enclave are all obsessed with. Brotherhood of Steel wants your toaster. Can't talk about them right now. So
See, they used to be Enclave.
when you look at Caesar and even like the President Eden's the computer now, right? Like the next president became like an AI.
I think so.
Yeah, or something. Oh. I'm a little foggy on that right now. And the NCRs, they're clearly looking to like supplant liberal democracy. Like they want to take the old model and make it big again, so that when we can have America again. It's that old. It's the purpose of Vault-Tec on paper is to re-spark the flame of the country, and that's where all the propaganda from everyone who has survived has come from. Is reclaim the land. So Frank Horrigan being obsessed with murder because he's from the Enclave. You can look at a lot of the things the Enclave does as intrinsically wrong because they are same with Caesar. That like I think you can still look at something like unlimited slavery and tribal conquest as a bad thing. Obliterating cultures as a negative aspect of your society because in order to achieve that expansionism, you are going to have to create irreparable generational trauma. It's going to take thousands of years for people to be normal after you do that to them, if they establish their own culture over any period of time. That's still bad. That's still going to create a failure in society if you can choose to avoid it. With the unlimited murder thing, like
I think it's a little small to accept techno-barbarism as your that's what I'm doing for history. I'm going to be the techno-barbarian to unite all the techno-barbarians. Like you already know you could do more than that. Why would you not skip that part?
Yeah, exactly. Like we can still view these things as wrong because it's like even in the fiction, this is why it's wrong.
Yeah.
Which is not necessarily where people come from with their own moral compass. They don't think about our life as a survival situation because really it's not. In a world with agriculture, it's very different than even an early agricultural society because I think that's what I would characterize not exactly, but Fallout. Because of course you're picking up the scraps and you're starting with a head start because you have things like irrigation technology, power, light. Farming is not at the early stage, but you are starting to rebuild your infrastructure. It does not exist enough to feed your population.
No, but you got a water pipe that you somehow have water running through.
Yeah.
Drill some holes in it.
All starvation that currently exists on Earth is a choice. Not a personal choice, it's a systemic choice.
Oh, yeah.
It's not in our control, so it's still survival for a lot of people. It is not the same thing at a societal level.
Yeah.
We have the infrastructure to feed everybody, it's just not profitable to. Very different situation. That's where we base our morals. That's where we live. If we did not have the ability to grow food ourselves, because without a proper irrigation system, your crops will fail because of the irradiation, or the crops that are produced will kill you.
The soil is irradiated.
Yeah, like they addressed that in Fallout 4 with people growing potatoes and all that it's like, oh yeah, the radiation does do damage to us, so we have to buy right away, and it's like that's part of the economy and the new capitalism of Boston.
Yeah,
is
See, I
growing
like
your
meat
crops.
I think that was a cool thing because it wasn't always in there.
Mm-hmm.
It was just this mutated fruit, and that was all you knew.
Yeah, it's cool.
Then it became a real thing in the economy world, where it's like, no, this is a thing you can grow, and you know it's fruit that's okay now because of the radiation.
Yeah.
Um,
That's the kind of tricky thing with Fallout 4 too, is that there is a path that you can take that leads to way more food being able to be grown.
Mm-hmm.
Really rough to side with the Institute, though.
You know, it's weird because like they kept Kellogg alive. They can keep you alive. Spoilers for Fallout 4, I guess.
Yeah, it's been out long enough.
Yeah,
We're good.
They just made a new one, the new remastered anniversary or whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure a ton of new people are playing it. If you saw Fallout 4 in the shorts description and you didn't click away,
the best DLC is Far Harbor. By far. Oh, I wanted to get a New Vegas DLC. I have opinions.
We can get in there.
What are we doing with Fallout? No,
This is the Fallout episode.
This is the Fallout episode. Do you guys like Fallout?
Sure. We got about at least a third of this episode will be Fallout.
Yeah.
Which is fine with me at this point.
New premise of Fallout.
People are watching Fallout. If I
Fallout.
tag Fallout in the video,
Yeah,
it'll do
tag
fine. We'll do a third of the episode as Fallout. Everyone likes Fallout right now. Finally, we're not weirdos
And then
for having stuff to say about it.
When we get into the sad bits of the wasteland, I'll tell some nice army stories.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Nice, but
yeah, we'll get good.
Somber.
We'll get good.
Spit in the face to Titanfall 3. They'll never fucking make it. They know that this is not like a kind of a bit. They refuse to make it. They make Titanfall 1. They're like, okay, you guys maybe are going somewhere. And Respawn at the time is a bunch of ex-Call of Duty people. After Modern Warfare, they were like, okay, well, we're gonna do Titanfall now. Like, they made Modern Warfare 3, and then they were done. It was great.
Solid.
Titanfall 2, better. Just better all across the board in every single way.
Yeah, Titanfall 2 was one of my favorite games.
Yeah, it's amazing. People still play. People are getting into it right now. A weird thing on Twitter is the translate feature started auto-translating American and Japanese to each other.
Okay.
So there's a weird cultural kind of exchange where everybody's like, oh, hey, what do you guys like? They get along plenty on Twitter. It's nice.
That's nice.
No, it's really nice to see.
Yeah.
I've been interacting with the Titanfall community because I love Titanfall.
Titanfall's awesome.
I'm getting a lot of Japanese Titanfall stuff. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's sick. I didn't know people were starting to get back into it. I guess.
Yeah, wicked.
Yeah.
Great thing to get into.
Never gonna make.
Beautiful game.
They're just never gonna make Titanfall 3. Every time they almost did, and they went, no, we're not gonna do that, and they just continue with Apex because it started making them so much money.
Yeah, unfortunately, right now, if you're not doing like Fortnite,
yeah,
you're not making anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
sad to see.
That's the thing, right? Is that it was like the first time in a while that we saw a really big studio make something really cool and original, and we were like, we like that, and they were like, you like that? You like that?
We'll
We're
do
gonna do
it
Fortnite.
Yeah, we'll do it one more time.
You want to see it on Fortnite?
Guess what? Fortnite.
Because like.
And I like
indie games are incredible. We got a lot of creativity. Game design as an art form is at an all-time high. Yeah. It's awesome. The big studios are the only ones capable of making these like huge, intense games that people really have. Like, it's really cool to get into an indie game and be like, I'm good at this one.
Yeah.
The streamlining of the modern shooter scratches a particular itch in the consumer market that creativity has a hard time touching.
Yeah.
It's like sports. It's literally that they call it esports when you watch it like that.
So far the best I've seen is just giving you a character in the world and having you explore the world. Like Dark Souls and Elden Ring do it fantastically in building their world.
See, there are huge fan bases for those games, but it's nothing like the overall shooter fan base.
Right.
We need to, and even for Dark Souls, you need a big studio.
And I think the difference between that is you don't have to do as much world building in a shooter because it's not about that. You just need to feel it.
No, it's got to be, the environments need to be cool. You need to feel cool while you're moving around and shooting your gun.
They want to be able to give you tunnel vision.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's absolutely what they're going
That's
for.
good game design.
Yeah.
And even with, like, when we're talking about big studios, Bandai Namco is a lot more willing to be creative than, my God, dude, EA, Respawn, like any of these companies that make the big
EA.
Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta do more Fortnite.
We're gonna do more Fortnite, guys.
It makes me so much
It
money.
makes me so much money. You've never seen how much money it can make you.
Even Call of Duty's like, you want to play Call of Duty with your friends for free? Just do Fortnite. No.
No. Battlefield, they made Red Sec. It's their free Battlefield. It's a battle royale.
Yeah, it's another. And I'm sorry, I keep just calling battle royales Fortnite.
I
But
mean,
it's not just the fact that it's a battle royale. It's not just a game design thing. It's the battle pass. It's the skins. It's
you
the
just let it pass
everything.
now. Yeah. There's all this.
Magic the Gathering on my phone has a battle pass, brother. I hate this.
I think the real
What happened to playing
thing
games?
is that everybody wants to get into the competitive scene. But the only way to
Yeah.
do that now, because they realized it was almost impossible to do normally, to just make a team and set up it was impossible. You lost so much money doing it.
Yeah, it's running a league of anything. Have you ever tried to
So
run a fantasy
expensive.
football league? It's stressful, dude. You got so many moving parts.
So you get to that, and they all want this competitive scene. But the only way to do that is get your players interested in becoming really good. You need to find a way to raise your skill level for your games, or the skill ceiling.
Yeah.
And the best way to do that is to give people a reason to continue playing and just getting better. Because the only way to do something, or to get better at something, is to continue doing it.
Yeah.
So you have to give people a reason to want to get better. And I think that's what these games are doing. Because eventually they all want to have some kind of competitive market. Not every game. Like, Helldivers, that's probably not going to have a competitive market. It's not going to have a competitive scene where you're, like, competing.
Yeah.
But it'll continue
Well,
to live
it's a
service.
PvE game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of metric. You can always think of something. Humans are great in competition.
Yeah.
We can always think of something. Like, you just complete the missions faster. And you make sure you get all the objectives, the side objectives.
Watchabilities has to be one-on-one. It's got to be team v team,
Yeah, well, you would. Because,
No. I mean, like, you have to be killing each other. I don't think there's any world where there's popularity for a system that's like, you guys, like, it's like speed running. There's a live stream community for that. It's not the global esports
Yeah.
amount. Like,
No, I see what you're saying.
yeah, it's got to be competitive. Humans are, and I don't mean just like you're literally competing against each other.
At the same time, like, because at high-end competitive, you want to have them in the same room.
No, for sure. You want to have them in the same room, but if it's me over here doing my own thing and you doing over here your own thing, like, table tennis would not be fun to watch if you were playing against a wall until one of you missed a shot.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It's gotta be one-on-one. And it's gotta be, I mean, I'm so sick of Fortnite, dude. That's really where it gets down to. Is
yeah. Like... Tried to stream it for a bit. By the way, check out the stream. It'll be in the description.
Ian, put it in the description, I guess.
No. We'll figure it out. No, like the link tree is already in the description. That's probably.
Oh, is your Twitch on the link tree?
Probably.
Oh, that's good.
Should be. I think it did.
We're also gonna stream on the premise again at some point on YouTube.
I'm Raysick. RAYSIEK.
On Twitch.
On everything.
Twitch.
Twitter, everything.
Do you do anything on YouTube under that name?
Yeah, that's my main account.
I know. Do you stream on there?
Sometimes.
Oh,
It's just my main account, so I do everything on it.
okay. I thought you just were Twitch streaming.
I'm a one account. Well, yeah, you have to get like approved for YouTube. So
Yeah.
no, but like.
So I'm just linking the Twitch. Ian?
It should already be in there. I think. You gotta remember, I set all this up at the beginning. I set our accounts up at the beginning.
Yeah.
So I probably did. It's not like I got new accounts. I don't know, man. This is a bad one. I'm sorry, Ian. This is a bad one. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna cut around you.
I'm just bad at
apologizing,
promoting.
Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we'll cut
Okay.
around.
Okay. Time to put the hat back on.
Put the hat back on.
That's right.
We're cutting. Put the hat back on. I'm cutting myself. Put the hat back on. Ian, actually cut that. Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Your Twitch is nowhere in that, Johnny.
No? Yeah.
Neither, yeah.
Well, I already... Check out Rasic. That's what I do. I stream. You don't have to put it in there now.
You said Rasic. I could not spell that for you.
I spelled it. Earlier.
I have no idea what's going on.
You'll see later.
Alright.
It's fine. Honestly, that was probably coherent enough. I kept a consistent train of thought, I think.
I'll fix. I fix.
Sorry,
No
to
way.
do so much work, man.
No, it's okay. I do it to myself. Last episode, I said the F word so many times.
We did great so far.
We've done pretty good so far. I've said it a few times, I know. And then I went through and I censored, and I was like, nice.
Oh.
I censored every time I said it, and then I was listening to the episode back, and I missed like 4. Live and learn. We're living and learning.
So, you come across a rainbow.
Oh, okay. I've come across a rainbow.
At the end of that rainbow, there's a pot of gold.
Okay.
A leprechaun sitting on it.
Okay.
Except, he's looking at you.
Yeah.
He squints at you a little bit. And you can just tell he's a smug asshole. He's looking down at you right now.
Because he's on a pot of gold.
Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter how tall he is. You could be taller than him. He's looking down at you.
Okay. No, but he's looking down on me because he has a big pot of gold, and I have no pot of gold.
Pretty much. Like, he doesn't say that. What he says is, I see you want my gold. You want it?
Yeah.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
I guess you might have something. Maybe. Before that goes any further, do you just beat him up?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, right? Like, I mean...
How big of a stick can I find in this time period?
Like, do you stop to consider if he's got magical powers? Do you do any of that? Or do you just beat this... He's a smug asshole looking down at you right now.
I mean, I guess folklore leprechauns typically do have some type of, like, trickster power. So I think if I swung a big stick at him, he'd probably do a very smug little, like, flip in the air. Probably, like, clap his little... Probably clap all his little...
It all
disappears.
disappears.
Yeah, his gold disappears.
God damn it. Fuck that guy.
I hate that guy. Yeah, you gotta put up with him being smug to get gold.
Yeah. And it's just like a little bit at a time. Like, he gives you
I've done
sacks.
service work. I can deal with smug for a pretty long time in order to make money.
I mean, like, the entire time, he's gonna draw it out. Like, this is a big pot of gold, and you get maybe 25 pieces at a time in these little tiny burlap sacks.
Oh, he's doing it one burlap at a time.
Yeah.
And then I have to leave with a bunch of burlap sacks.
Well, I mean, you can put it in your pocket maybe, but like, how many can you really get away with before you have to come back?
I mean, how many would you need to get away with? What's the price of gold per pound?
That's a lot. What, 347 times
This is
16?
This is leprechaun gold too. This is solid gold.
Yeah, it's solid
This
gold.
isn't just a gold dollar. Now, if it's gold dollars, I'm taking a swing on it. If it's $25 worth of gold per burlap sack, I'm taking the biggest stick I can find. And whether or not he does a cheeky little pat over top of it, I'm taking the swing. Because the worst thing that happens is that the gold disappears and maybe he gives me a wedgie. Because he's a tricky little fella. The best thing that could possibly happen here is that the stick makes such fierce contact with his body that he explodes. And then I have a big pot of gold dollar coins, which I now need to drag to the freeway.
Oh yeah, it's a cauldron.
Like, Caesar, you'll never believe what happened.
You'll never believe it. It happened. The leprechaun.
Bring the Jeep out here. I've got at least maybe $25,000 still alive.
That'd be way more than that.
Big cauldron.
I imagine it'd be like $500,000 probably.
$500,000 in gold coins would be a lot of coins. 500,000 coins.
It's a cauldron, man. They're big. They're not like... I'm not saying it's a person... It's like it fits the leprechaun. You know?
So I think like a roll of dollar coins would be like $30 worth. Because you can fit like... How many...
Probably like 10 across. Maybe 15. No, not that 10. Like 10.
I'd be like 1, 2,
I'm thinking like
3,
you know, it's a big
4,
golden-
5, 15 would be like a finger by like an inch tube right here, right?
Mhm.
$15.
That'd be more than $15. It'd be a lot of money.
$15.
Well, like one coin is gonna be like.
No, I'm saying if it's U.S. American gold coins.
Oh, okay.
US
We're
American.
sticking with that. Oh, well then it's like it'd probably.
But yeah, he's really cheeky, and I just exploded him because he had the dollar
Right,
gold
right.
coins.
Then it's probably a lot.
I'm thinking like 25 grand.
Yeah.
I call you and I go, I got 25 grand worth of gold coins. I killed a leprechaun. We're going to the casino.
Going to the casino, baby.
Ah!
Let's go gambling. Let it ride.
I've got all these bloody dollar coins. Let's go trade them in for pucks of plastic.
Let it ride.
Let it ride.
27 black.
That's what I say as I'm exploding the leprechaun. Is just let it
We
ride.
put the whole thing on a craps table.
They put a whole leprechaun corpse right on the craft table, and we go, put on black.
What am I
We-
putting on? Well, look at his
Whoa!
teeth. No. Whoa, look at his teeth.
Oh.
Okay. Yes. That buys you in.
That is what poker buy-ins are like.
Yes.
Bring me a gold tooth.
$250,000 for this buy-in.
You can only play if you bring me the full golden dentures of a leprechaun.
And then you can play Texas Hold'em.
That makes the leprechaun even more smug. He's got all gold teeth. He's like, look at me.
He's got one that's not.
One real tooth.
I didn't say real. I think it should be probably marble or quartz.
Platinum.
No, it's gotta be like a white.
Uranium.
Could be jade.
You
I'd be
pull it
okay.
out and your fingers start itching.
Like a jade canine.
Oh, that's it. He would have that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I think you would.
It's great because I'm a leprechaun.
great.
You understand? Would you understand something like that? I don't know. You seem like the kind of person I'd have to explain it
You
to.
seem like I have to explain it to you. Yes, you seem.
I bet people have to explain a lot of things to you.
Yeah, I should probably explain all these gold coins have my face on them.
3, 4,
You
5.
know. 5 coins. That's a
5
lot.
coins.
That's a lot.
You know, it's about a fifth of what I usually put in the bag when I hand it to you.
I guess
25 coins
I
is my
guess
number.
I'll give a little more. Can you even count to 25? I doubt it.
How high can you count, provably?
We'll do it in 25 segments to make sure you can count them all. I gotta make sure it's easy for you.
Every bag's 25. Not every
Every
bag.
Ooh, that would be hard.
Ugh.
He doesn't let you talk either. Listen, no, you listen.
If it's real gold, I'm sat. I'm fine. Like, yeah.
You get one, like, right at the beginning, go, no, no, you don't understand. Listen to me, I'm the leprechaun.
I might
here."
honestly play into it. At that point, for that much money, I'd be like, I actually don't know how to count. Me no count.
No,
Gold.
no, but the thing
Shine.
is, he's just a smug asshole. He knows exactly how smart you are. He's gonna bait you.
That's at least how magical he is.
Yeah.
That he meets me and he's like,
He knows you, man. He knows your Ian. He's a smug asshole for you specifically.
how do you say cinnamon?
Mm.
I bet you used to say it wrong. That's torment. He's like kind of omnipotent a little bit, and he's like, say aluminum. I bet it'd be funny if you fucked it up. I bet you'd think about it for weeks.
He looks me up and down. It's not gonna save your marriage. It's already over.
What?
What did I do to you? You didn't do anything to me, but to her, you're terrible. Fuck you.
He's a real omnipotent smug piece of shit.
Yeah. And you just sit there, each one of these is how pitiable I feel for you for getting a divorce.
Maybe you could get a chin reduction, fatty. This really hurts the fuck out of your feelings.
The whole time.